today. Got some breaking news for the nation. Transaction that literally just happened right now. Let me get this let me get this off here real quick. Dallas Cowboys have traded cornerback Kelvin Joseph. Dallas Cowboys have traded cornerback Kelvin Joseph. Breaking news. Dallas Cowboys have traded cornerback Kelvin Joseph to the Miami Dolphins. We're going to talk about it for a couple minutes, man. But we got some breaking news coming in. Dallas Cowboys have made a move. Cowboys have traded Kelvin Joseph. I'm about to give you guys Kelvin Joseph giving no. Seen it right here. Hey, while you guys come in, make sure you guys hit that share button. Cowboys just traded for Noah. They traded him for Noah. Damn, I can't even say this dude's name. Noah Igler-Digler-Heem. Sheesh. Let me see. N-O. So they traded him for a cornerback. They traded him for they traded him for a straight up cornerback. Let's see, 5'11", 197 pounds, out of Auburn. He was a first round pick by the Miami Dolphins. He had he was first round pick from the Miami Dolphins, pick 30 actually. In his last game, he had 5 tackles, 0 sacks. Let's see for his game log. Looks like he's played in his career. He's played in a total of 1, 2, 3. He's played in a total of 6 games. In 6 games, he had 10 tackles, 8 solos, 2 assisted, no pass breakups. He did have 1 interception though. For 2022, he did have 1 interception. You know what I'm saying? So Cowboys, hey, what do y'all think? Boss Man Fat gets traded, West Coast. So that's why we were saying earlier when we were telling you guys that, you know, when people give info and give information stuff, we got to make sure that we make sure it's credible, because a lot of people were saying that Boss Man Fat got cut and he actually got traded. You know what I'm saying? So either way, he's not on the team anymore. But I will say this though. I'm happy that the Dallas Cowboys got some value for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think a lot of the people, his off the field things, I think the off the field things and just everything else just combined, I think that kind of soured soured him on the Dallas Cowboy in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Which is his fault. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I did like Kelvin Joseph as far as a special teams guy, but to trade Kelvin Joseph and you're able to get a cornerback that was a former first round pick, I think the Cowboys did a good job. I think it's a good job. I think this was a good pick for Cowboys. I think this was a good trade for the Dallas Cowboys, because Kelvin Joseph is a guy that was not going to be able to really get no playing time in this defense. Like, the cornerback room is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, they have younger guys that are making plays already. You know what I'm saying? Now the Cowboys did trade him for a. I like the trade. I like this trade. You know what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboys trade cornerback Kelvin Joseph, and they are going to be picking up cornerback Noah Man, I cannot say this dude's name to save my life. Can somebody put it in the comment box? Explain how you say it. Kelvin Joseph has been traded, and we traded him for a Noah, former first round pick. What this kid Noah did in college. Let's see what he did in college. He didn't do much in the NFL. Has not done very much in the NFL. 3-year vet. He's played a total of 32 games. He's only started 5 games. He has 1 interception out of those 32 games. He has 5 pass breakups. He does have 2 fumble recoveries, 29 tackles. 25 of those are solos, so that's good. I like that. 4 assisted tackles and no tackles for loss. Obviously, he's a cornerback, so they ain't really sending him on blitzes and things like that. But hey, put it in the comment box. What are you guys' thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys trading cornerback Kelvin Joseph and special teams. You could low key say that he was a special teams ace because he did his job on special teams. You guys remember in that 49er game last year, on that when we punted the ball downfield, offense couldn't get no move on the ball. Remember, it was Kelvin Joseph that went down there, made that hit on the punt returner, got that ball out, and we were able to recover that and get the ball back. You know what I'm saying? So, from a special teams standpoint, I think you lose something there. But, Jones Fossil, man, he's already shown us that he is that dude in special teams. So I definitely think Kelvin Joseph's role is a role that can be replaced. So, I like this move. You know what I'm saying? You get a guy named, I cannot say this guy's name. You get Noah, former first round pick, got drafted in the COVID year. He was their 30th overall pick. They used, this is a guy that they saw. Let me see what the scouting report says on him. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I vaguely heard of him. I vaguely heard of him. Keeping it real with you. I don't. I'm gonna have to look on film. I'm just saying as of right now. Let's see what his draft combine says. So 40. Damn. Okay. He's definitely a mover. He's faster than Kelvin Joseph too. And he's faster than Kelvin Joseph. 4.48. He had a 1.6 split. In the 10 in the splits, he had 37 vertical, 10.8 broad jump. This is a very athletic, very very athletic guy. You pronounce his name Ibn Gadi. So Ibn God. Let me read this. Ibn Gabini. We just gonna call him Noah. He is the son of two Olympic caliber track athletes from Nigeria. His mother, Faith, won a bronze medal with the Nigeria 4x1 team in 1992. His father, Fettis, attended the Mississippi State, won SEC titles in the long jump and triple jump. Noah's a standout. He was a standout in high school, broke Alabama State records in the triple jump, and finished second in the nation as a senior. He was a top 25 wide receiver recruit nationally. So this is a guy that knows routes. Why? Obviously, he knows routes because if you're a top 25, think about he's a top 25 wide recruit nationally, first team All-State, coming out of high school, ended up playing corner. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. At his Auburn career as offense, he played 14 games, 2017 season. He actually played some receiver. He actually played some receiver at Auburn for them. Then he moved to cornerback in 2018 season. He started 9 games. Of those 9 games, he had 50 freaking tackles, 1.5 tackles for loss, 1 interception, and 11 pass breakups. This is a dude sticky. He was everywhere. This dude was everywhere. Let me get you guys a picture of this dude so you can see him. My dude was everywhere. Yeah, he was everywhere. I like this dude. All right, bam. Let me get you a picture of him so y'all know exactly who we're talking about. But I like him, man. This kid comes from, now obviously in Miami, it didn't, the Miami Dolphins haven't gotten what they wanted out of him. But I will say this, man, the Dallas Cowboys cornerback room is way better. You know what I'm saying? So this he's gonna be insulated with just flat out better talent. He's gonna be around Trevon Diggs, Stephon Gilmore. I'm gonna tell you this right here. This isn't like what you would consider a bigger corner as in stocky, but this is a solid dude. Like this guy, he's not your typical Dallas Cowboy corner where he's going to be tall and kind of lanky like Trevon Diggs. Like this dude is a solid like a rock. It's a big dude. Let me see if I can at least find one damn picture that'll save. Here we go. Bam. There we go. Let me get y'all a picture over here. What y'all think? What are y'all thinking though? You got people saying he won't play. I think the Cowboys are gonna try to get something out of him. And think about this: even if he's able to give you anything, that's more than what Kelvin Joseph was giving to you in the defense. Like he's gonna be a guy that is gonna be playing on special teams. So you still get the special teams attribute from him. You know what I'm saying? You still get the special teams attributes from him. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this: if he's able to be a little bit, not even a little bit, if he's able to be a better corner than Kelvin Joseph, then I think you guys I think it's a come up. You know what I'm saying? 2018. I'm talking more about his college stats because he didn't really play. He played 32 games in Miami, but he didn't really do a lot for them. Just being out of the way a buck with you, he didn't really do a lot for them. He played some solid. He played 32 games. Is damn near 2 years though. He is. That is. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. We can. Let's. All right. I'm gonna show y'all this video right here. This is him talking about an interception he got. This is the new cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys. If it will show, let me see. Actually, it's not showing, so I'll come back to it. I will come back to it. But yeah, I'll try to get that video up. Oh, here it goes. I'm sorry. There it goes. There it goes. I found it. Let me slide him up here. Boom, boom. All right, bam. I'm trying to get. Let me see. Where's the Bing video at? All right, I think this should be it right here. All right, let me know if you guys see this video. Let me know if y'all see this video. This program takes a couple minutes to update and things like that. I apologize for that. But we should be, if it's not, let me see. We should be good. We should be up. It should be up now though. It should be up now. But yeah, I was trying to show this video, man. I don't know. This mess is acting funny right now, man. It's acting funny. But you know what? Boom, got it. Got it. Got it. There we go. There we go. Bam, got it. So here we go. This is a new cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so here. All right, so there we go. Boom. Let me show you. Hey, I want to show y'all this right here though. This is his there interception right there. This is interception from preseason. Balls out. That's his one career interception right there. So not nothing as far as like him making praise and things like that on the ball, anything like that. But just to give you guys a quick little insight, just so you can kind of see what the kid looked like. He's literally one great moment with the Dolphins. He had a game-sealing pick against the Steelers, which was actually this was a regular season game. 18 seconds left on the clock. He came up with the interception. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him. One thing I know about this kid is he's a kid that definitely looks like he's a kid that can hit. You know what I'm saying? He's a kid that can hit. He's a guy that's going to come up and make a tackle, and that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, KJ was really, really good on special teams. But when you draft someone in the second round, man, you're looking to hope to get a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, we basically traded for a player that the Dolphins probably feel the exact same way we feel about Kelvin Joseph. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I think this is just a swap, like a player swap. And the Dallas Cowboys hoping and the Miami Dolphins hoping that, hey, it didn't work out over there. Maybe it'll be a little bit better if we do it on this side. You know what I'm saying? If you take our guy that didn't work, and then we'll take your guy that didn't work. Because that's basically what this was. That's basically what this was. This was 100. This was just a player swap. That's what this was. You know what I'm saying? And, for the Cowboys, hopefully, we're hoping that we got the better end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? But hey, put it in the comment box. What are you guys' thoughts? Hey, and also, what are you guys' thoughts on players that have gotten released so far? What are your thoughts on players? What was the one player that so far that's kind of made you stick out and be like, oh my God? I think the player for me is this guy right here, man. Like, how did Dallas Cowboys release that boy Isaiah Land? I have no freaking clue. Like, I have no clue. Like, what? How did that? I do not understand it. I'm gonna make a video on this, but I mean, it sucks because because I told you guys because of the question marks that we have on the offense, we were gonna release. There was gonna be some good defensive players that were gonna get released. The reason why they were gonna get released was because of the simple fact that you have to keep more bodies on the offensive side of the field. So because of that, you're gonna have players like Isaiah Land that get cut. Unfortunately, you're going to have people like him that get cut because you got to keep the Josh. I'm not saying Josh Ball is a bad player, but you got to keep those non-offensive players that you just don't know about. Why? Because you need two of everything. Now, what we got to hope. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not foresee him making it through waivers. I don't foresee him making it through waivers. Pass rushers, man, teams love pass rushers. So I personally don't foresee him making it through waivers. So if the Cowboys can majestically, maybe the world wasn't watching that Seattle Seahawks game where he got those freaking 6 pressures in one game. Hopefully, the rest of the NFL wasn't watching. If the NFL wasn't watching that video, that game, then guess what? We good then. You know what I'm saying? But if they was watching it, I'm pretty sure someone's going to grab this kid on waivers and the Cowboys will miss out. He will be your what's that boy we let go for the Washington? Is it Urban? He'll be I forget the defensive tackle that we drafted, and then we let him go on. We released him off the practice squad, and Washington ended up picking him up. You know what I'm saying? He'll be our player. He'll be that guy from this year. You know what I'm saying? But on this play, you can actually see he caused the sack, the pressure, and the quarterback put the ball on the ground. The quarterback just recovers it, but he put the ball on the ground. He forced a turnover on that play too. So this is a kid that balls, man. This is a kid that flat out plays. And the Cowboys we had no choice. Nah, we probably had a choice. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If Hunter Lumpke makes the team and Isaiah Land didn't make this team, I'm going to be pissed, bro. I'm going to be pissed. You know what I'm saying? Cowboy Crit. Hey, there are some players that got released today that I am kind of hoping that the Dallas Cowboys go take a look at, though. And one is that boy Deion Jones. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely a player that I'm hoping that the Dallas Cowboys go bring in. Deion Jones, former first-round pick from the Atlanta Falcons. He's a guy that was handpicked by Dan Quinn. He's a guy that I definitely think can help this defense. And considering that we still need help at the linebacker position, because you guys got to remember, Demarion Overshawn, he was really like a free pickup. Like, we didn't know that Demarion Overshawn was going to come in here and just ball the way he did. We didn't know that. We came into this year thinking that we needed a linebacker, and we did need a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? We did need a linebacker. I think Deion Jones will be a great fit for this Dallas Cowboys. He's going to bring leadership. He played his ass off in that Super Bowl that they lost. So you're going to get that aggression, that passion right here. And he's going to be coached by Dan Quinn, man. Hey, you guys, make sure if you have not already, make sure you guys support the content. How do you guys support the content? You support the content by hitting that share button and then also by hitting that star button, man. And also, if you want to affect the content right now, if you are appreciative of what you're seeing right now and you want to support that content, I need you guys to hit that Cash App. What is a Cash App? West Coast 1482. West Coast 1482. West Coast 1482. Hit that Cash App and support your boy, please. Yeah, Cowboys traded. You know what? I like it though. Trade is official. Cowboys are sending a 2021 second-round pick, Kelvin Joseph, to the Miami Dolphins for a 2020 first-round pick, Noah Ngatu. As of right now, on paper, the Miami Dolphins probably won the trade because Kelvin Joseph still has 2 years left on his deal, where Noah only has one. 2020, yeah, because Noah will have to get re-signed next year. This is his last year. And Kelvin Joseph has 1 more year left on his deal. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all some college information on Noah. Went to Auburn. He is an ex first rounder. Played 32 games, 5 starts, 3 seasons. I feel he's gonna be most likely a rotational player. He strengthens what you have at the cornerback position, and he's a bigger, solid corner. Not as bigger as in longer, as in like Izzy McQuamu, Trevon Diggs, those types of dude. He's your typical like stocky, fast corner. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get a little bit more from what we've seen from Kelvin Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Like Kelvin, but we all felt that there was definitely areas where he could improve in his game. That last year's game where he gave up those 2 touchdowns. I just honestly, man, I've always felt that Kelvin Joseph had hips of a safety. That's just, that's when I initially scouted him. That was my initial thoughts of him. I thought he had hips of a safety. Where do I think Noah comes in at? Well, Noah, as of right now, he is behind Trevon Diggs. He is behind Stephon Gilmore. He is behind Deron Bland. He is behind Izzy McQuamu. So I think he's your 5th corner right now. I think he's your 5th corner. I think he's your 5th corner. Does he make the 53? I mean, he's gonna have to make the 53. But I will say this: do he make the actual game suit up? I don't know. I don't know if the Cowboys gonna carry 5 corners. All right, man. Hey, what are you guys' thoughts in the comments? Put it in the comment. I'm gonna start posting some comments right now and read those. I think this is a good trade, though. I think this is a good trade. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'll never be excited for someone's downfall, but man, I am kind of excited. I am excited the Dallas Cowboys moved on from Jabril Cox. I definitely think it was time. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it was time. Like my guy had the one play versus the Giants where he stopped him at the line, where he stepped him at the goal line with a great hit, great read. But I mean, even then he was tracking like a safety. I've always thought of Jabril Cox as a safety, but seeing that you got to think on our team, the best tacklers on our team or who had the most tackles on our team are safeties. So that lets me to know that if you're going to be a safety for the Dallas Cowboys, bro, you're going to have to tackle really good. And in my opinion, he just doesn't do that right now. Boom, boom. Hey, this app is tripping right now. Like it's not showing me you guys' comments on the side. I'm gonna have to actually go to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube real quick. There we go. Boom. Hey, we are live on HTM Sports. I did not know that. Let me give y'all some love. I did not know we were live on HTM Sports right now. All right, Bram. So I got HTM up too. I got you up because I didn't know we were it was still connected. So we just who got traded? Kelvin Joseph. Jordan Do is active off the pub list. That means he's healthy. If Jordan Lewis is active off the pub list, that means the Cowboys that means he's healthy. Because if you put him on pub, he's going to be out for 4 years. I mean, 4 weeks. I said 4 years. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. Oh man, we live on Landlord too? Let me see. Hey fellas, my bad. I didn't know you guys' channels were still connected. We are. He got 46 people watching over there too. All right, hey, and he got some super chats. Shout out to David Scott. He says, what do you think of Brandon Smith, Micah Parsons' old teammate? He was cut by Carolina. Could be a good pickup practice squad. Brandon Smith, what position? Let me know what position. Well, ask me. Let me know what position. I Googled him. I'll give you some thoughts real quick. Give me. Let me know. Give me some more information, David, because I haven't heard of him. I haven't heard about him. I haven't heard of what position he played though. If he played linebacker, I'm interested as long as I can see film on him. And then for lifer, for Niner. How do you feel about Washington in your division, the Washington Commanders? I think they need to settle on a name and stick with it. And then secondly, I think that the quarterback they have right now, like I think the 49ers think that, not the 49ers, I think the God damn it, I can't even, Washington, I think Washington feels that they are somewhat the 49ers where they can have loose leaf quarterback play, but supplement it with really high end defense play. And to be honest with you, man, I don't think it's going to work for Washington because Washington's defense is not as good as the 49ers. Like the 49ers defense can kept giving them chance after chance after chance. Eventually, y'all going to score. You know what I'm saying? But Washington's not like that. Washington's defense is good, but there's more about their front four. Derek Washington wants to know, why West Coast, what do you think about the O-line and its backups? I think the starting offensive line for the Dallas Cowboys, namesake, when it's all said and done, should be a top 5 offensive line in the NFL, in the L's of NFs. But it also going to depend on guys staying healthy, man. Like there's a lot of question marks on our offensive line. Why? Because of health issues. You know what I'm saying? Guys just flat out got to stay healthy. So it's like, I think if we can keep Tyron Smith healthy, if we can keep Terrence Steele healthy, then I think you do have a potential to have one of the best offensive lines in all of football. The depth wise, the depth is good. I mean, you guys like Bass. You guys like Assam Richards is the guy we brought in. You guys like these guys, right? So the Cowboys have shown you guys that they can do a really good job of creating depth. There are certain positions that the Cowboys are good at creating depth. You know what I'm saying? And offensive line is one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, I can say we can kind of trust the Cowboys when it comes to offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Last year, everybody was ready to get rid of Tyron Smith. Cowboys did not get rid of him, held on to him. Guess what he did? He came back and provided you guys some good starting reps in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I like what the Cowboys have on the offensive line. I can trust it because of what, me being able to trust the Dallas Cowboys and what they've always done on the offensive line. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys also, if you guys want to support the content. How do you support the content? You support the content by hitting that that super chat button, or you can hit that Cash App West Coast 1482. If you send on Cash App right now, I will give you a shout out right now. All right, bam. My boy says Cowboys will be looking for linebacker on the waiver wire, although they play the cheap card by waiting until week 1 so they can contracts are not guaranteed. I mean, that's a really good point. David, he's a linebacker. Okay, I'll look at him. Off top of my head, I don't know him though. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know him. But I will since you asked, I will give him some look, especially if he Micah Parsons homeboy. I would think Micah Parsons got a little bit of pull, at least get one homeboy on this team, especially if he can go out there and play, right? Landlord, he says, the guy we traded for any good? Listen to me. We basically traded a position for position, player for player. The only difference between Kelvin Joseph and Noah is Kelvin Joseph is really good in special teams. So I would think that the Cowboys probably think that Noah is probably better as a corner than Kelvin Joseph is as a corner. So that was the upside because Kelvin Joseph was worth keeping for the special teams aspect. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, he's worth the special teams aspect. That was worth keeping. You kept CJ Goodwin. You could have just been your CJ Goodwin. And he's a better corner than CJ Goodwin. So when they make a trade like this, they make me believe that they want a guy that's going to help them as a cornerback and not necessarily as a special teams. Because they don't need. I mean, Kelvin Joseph's already good at special team. He says gonna crash out of Miami. Man, he's got to stay away from them hoes. West Coast, what do you think the Dallas Cowboys safety room? Derek Watson, what's up with you, my boy? Let me see who's sitting on this cash app. Let's see where the real Cowboy fans on here sitting on the cash app. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, $ West Coast 1482. Two players that I like right now that have been released, Deion Jones and that boy Leatherwood. I think Leatherwood guard. I think he'd add some great he would add some great depth to this offensive line. An offensive line that I already think is good, but the only thing that can affect this offensive line is what? Injuries. You know what I'm saying? Injuries. So that's why. I would like I like that pickup, and there would be a good he would be a good pickup off the simple fact that he's available. Need Deion Jones. Absolutely, I like Deion Jones. I'm all for that. I'm all for Deion Jones. Deion Jones is a guy that used to play for Dan Quinn. I'm gonna make a video on him actually. He used to play for Dan Quinn, so he knows Dan Quinn's system. He knows Dan Quinn's expectation. He started for Dan Quinn in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He started for Dan Quinn in the Super Bowl. So, I think this would be I think it would be a really good pickup, and it'd be a cheap pickup. It'd be cheap, bro. Hey, shout out to my boy who just sent the 3. Hey, man, I need everybody right now. Stop what you're doing and say what's up to my boy, the original Peoples. My boy just sent me $3 on Cash App, man. Real ass goddamn Cowboy fan, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that's sending cash, their super chats too. I like Jabril Cox, that closing speed. Listen, Jesse, you like Jabril Cox on one play. And that run play was his rookie year. He's been in the league. He's going on his 3rd year now. You know what I'm saying? Like we're on his 3rd year now, and we're still hailing him for one play. It's not enough, especially when you need linebacker play. West Coast, what do you think about Dallas O-line and its back? I already did that. I already said that one. 6th if you count Jay Lou. Yeah, we got 6 corners because remember they activated Jay Lou, so he will not be starting the season off on Pug. You know what I'm saying? He will not be starting the season off on Pub. So he's a guy that I would think the Cowboys feel is healthy right now. Holden says good riddance, KJ. Cowboys, we talked about Panthers releasing Deion Jones today as well. Solid linebacker depth, definitely worth checking out. What did you get in return for KJ? We got Noah. I cannot say his name, man. I'm gonna try it later. I'm gonna try saying his name later, but I can't say his name, y'all. It's like Noah somebody da bum. Cornerback from the Miami Dolphins, played 32 games, has 5 started 32 games for the Miami Dolphins. He was a former 1st-round pick. The Isaiah Lamb, I think is just crazy, man. Simply because I think we all know that nobody's gonna make this. Probably shouldn't make this team because Isaiah Lamb didn't make this team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Charlie Jones. What's up, Charlie Jones? Hey, man, shout out you with the $5 super chat on Landlord. Man, this boy Landlord making money ain't even on the show. Goddamn. Appreciate you. Hey, I'm going to tell you on behalf of Landlord, appreciate you. Still can't get over. I can't get over it too. Hey, Alex Leatherwood, I'm definitely involved. I'm definitely in on him. Think January Thomas should be safe so far? I think so. Number 30, safety. I thought he was safe. I mean, I had him making my initial team on the simple fact that the Dallas Cowboys need safety depth, and Marquise Bell, they've already let us know that he's going to be playing some linebacker, which I agree and don't really agree with because he is ridiculously undersized for that. So basically, you're just getting a guy that's going to play a couple weeks for linebacker, and then he's going to be dinged up because safeties playing linebacker just don't last long, man. It works, yeah, it does work, but their bodies don't work. You know what I'm saying? Cornerback, no, yeah. If anybody know how to say that name, you're more than welcome to try. You are more than welcome to try. What's up, Facebook? He says this is the name of the player that we acquired. Oh yeah, I already got that. Where do you think Jonathan Taylor is going? Let's talk about it. They want to talk about Jonathan Taylor. Let's talk about Jonathan Taylor for a minute. Okay, I got you. Where do I think Jonathan Taylor is going to go? In all honestly, I don't think Jonathan Taylor's going anywhere. Like, if you're the Colts, you're dumb to trade Jonathan Taylor. Like, if you're the Colts, hey, shout out to Charlie Jones with the $5 super chat, and shout out to Jason Jesus with the $5 super chat. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you, that's just not a smart. I mean, if you're, listen to me, why trade your best player on the offense that you just invested a first round pick into a quarterback? Everything you do right now needs to be centered around making sure that your rookie quarterback has a good career, bruh. Like, that needs to be the number one thing right now. Like, the number one thing that it needs to happen with that for Minnesota, not Minnesota, but for Indianapolis is you guys need to ensure that the new quarterback that you just drafted is able to do his job. And I'm gonna tell you what helps a rookie quarterback more than anything: a good running back. Ask Dak. Shout out to my boy John Jean Baptiste with the $12 on Cash App. Real ass Cowboy fan. I need everybody to tell my boy John Jean Baptiste, thank you. Thank you for that $12, my boy. Even though we traded depth for depth, I'm shocked because I never saw us being active. Honestly, I don't think it was a meaningless trade. I think it was a good trade. Even though we traded depth for depth, I think it was a good trade. I think it was a good trade because I think Noah is a better corner than KJ. Like, I do believe that Noah is a better corner than KJ. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe he's a better corner. So I think you come up off that. And I'm going to tell you, like, we're going to have a lot of good guys that are going to make the special teams. So you might not even need Kelvin Joseph's special teams because, to be honest with you, Kelvin Joseph, I think I would give more credit. He gave all his credit for his success on special teams to Philman, the head coach. I mean, the head coach of special teams. You know what I'm saying? So if he felt that way, what I would think is John's Bones Fossils, find me another Kelvin Joseph. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would love Debo, very fast linebacker. And yeah. We need more offensive linemen. I don't know if we need more, but you always can get. With one thing about offensive linemen is you always need depth. So I agree with you on that. Kelvin Joseph, he got burnt by everybody. Yeah, he did. He did. He was not a good cornerback. He's improved. He did improve though, but he wasn't a good cornerback. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always thought that he'd be a better freaking safety because the boy can tackle. That's one thing about Kelvin Joseph is that boy can tackle. Hey man, I need everybody right now to hit that share button, man. We got almost 400 people watching right now, 346 people right now. We're gonna get more people up in here if you guys hit that share button, man. Listen, I'm hogging the airways today. I'm on my land. I'm on my Law Nation. You know what I'm saying? I'm hogging the nation. I'm hogging the nation. Gallup is straight. What do y'all talk about? I mean, Michael Gallup's making his team, obviously. Roy, he says Kelvin Joseph remind me of Roy Williams, can tackle but can't cover. Well, that's the thing, man. That's a little bit different because safeties ain't necessarily got to cover wide receivers. They got to cover. Goddamn. They got to cover it real quick. Hold on, I got to let me tell this dude this is West Coast. Hey, James Miller, you're live in the show. Say what's up to Cowboy Nation. What's up with you? Hey, man, it's your boy West Coast. Hey, you talking to the West Coast. This me. All right, today, right now, sitting right now, I got you. All right, I got you. Hey man, listen to me. I'm gonna put my cell phone number up here. If y'all want to call me, did y'all hear him talking right now? Did y'all hear him talking? If you heard him talking, I'll put my cell phone number up here, and we can talk from there. I ain't tripping, and you can call me. Cause guess what? Yeah, I mean that's what the phone's for. Oh, y'all couldn't hear him? Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call Henny. Let me call Henny. Let me call Henny and see if I can hear him. All right, let's see if you can hear it. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, hey man, make sure if you guys haven't already, hit the share button. I need everybody to hit the share button. Hit that share button. Henny.
What's up, man?
Hey, can y'all hear Henny the Mo? Can y'all, hey, tell me if y'all can hear Henny. Henny, say something.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Craig, could you hear that? I think we did. All right. All right, so Henny, what are your thoughts on Kelvin Joseph getting traded? We're live on your page right now. I'm calling Landlord next. Hey, matter of fact, I might be able to call him on three-way. Hold on, let me see if I can call Landlord. Let me see if I can get Landlord. Hey, man, make sure y'all hit that share button. This is Ghetto Cowboy Talk, brought to you by Cowboys Uncut. This is called Ghetto Cowboy Talk. Hold up, hey, man. You are live on your page right now. Henny is live on his page right now. This is Ghetto Cowboy Talk, brought to you by Cowboys Uncut. I need to know, Henny, I got you on the phone right now. Henny, what are your thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys trading Kelvin Joseph? Landlord, you're up next.
All right, man. So my opinion is, man, we swap our quote-unquote problem child with their quote-unquote problem child. Not that they, were bad people or anything. They just a person that they invested high in that have not panned out. So, Kelvin Joseph was a former second-round pick. And Noah was a former first-round pick out of Auburn. So, either one has really lived up to their draft. Draft capital. Both had very good preseason. And, I just think it's probably going to be a good change of scenery for both of them. Sometimes a change of scenery can change your whole outlook on life, man. So they obviously have talent. Kelvin Joseph being a second-round pick, Noah being a first-round pick. So talent is there. Just hopefully in a new system, in a new city, and they could actually pan out for him. That's my thoughts on it. But, I hate to see Kelvin go. Definitely was somebody that did make a big impact for us on special teams. Definitely a guy I thought could have got some burn this season with the way he played in preseason. So hate to see him go because I thought he was finally turning that corner in his development. But we'll see what we get out of Noah.
Okay. Do you have any?
Let me get in there real quick because it's gonna get loud on my end.
Go. You're up. You're up. Hey, shout out to.
It's crazy that Kelvin Joseph didn't make it. He was a friend of the show. We was rooting for him, but hopefully that change of scenery works out for him. The best of luck to him and his future endeavors and stuff like that. But now this new kid Noah Igbinoghene, something like that.
Hell nah. He got way more syllables in his name than that. But go ahead.
So I butchered it. But okay, listen. He is a hometown kid coming out of my city, Hewitt, Trussville. That's a powerhouse high school down here in Alabama. So, he got a lot of potential. I heard that both of his parents are former track athletes. He got some good blood in his system, obviously. And one of the niggas I got at Auburn, when he first got there, he was playing wide receiver. So maybe they looking at him like a pseudo baby Trayvon did. They could convert this wide receiver into a D again. Maybe Trey could take him under his wing. Maybe he could show him the way, be his sensei or something like that. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Both of these players didn't work out in their first, deal. Maybe they're trying to save face at this point and try to get some out of what they invested. They're trying to get some ROI right now.
All right. Go ahead. Hey, unless y'all gotta go, we good. Y'all can just talk free. I'm good.
I definitely have to go.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
All right, just wanted to get y'all feedback real quick. Yes, sir. All right, so that was Landlord from Landlord, Alabama. That was Landlord from Landlord, Alabama. And then that was also HTM Sports, man. If you want to call in, man, and you want to tell me your piece, you want to say me what you want to say, man, make sure y'all hit that Cash App. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in here real quick. There go the number right there. There go the number right there. If you want to call in real quick, I'm gonna have a gang of calls. I already know. I'm gonna have a gang of calls. So gang of y'all gonna be on hold. So just be ready. This is Ghetto Cowboy Talk. This is Ghetto Cowboy Talk, brought to you by Cowboys Uncut. You hear me? So if you want to call, bang my line right now. This is my actual cell phone number. Is Gallup going to be ready for week 1? Yeah. Why wouldn't Gallup be ready for week 1? Why would he not be ready for why wouldn't he be ready for week 1? I haven't heard anything about Gallup being hurt or anything like that. So I don't somebody would have to explain to me why Michael Gallup wouldn't be ready for week 1. I haven't seen nothing. And he been moving around, shaking, having a good camp. We got Jason Bonner calling in. Jason, it's your boy West Coast. Welcome to Ghetto Cowboy Talk. It's with your boy West Coast. Talk to me, baby. Appreciate you, my boy. All right, I got. Hey, this is your boy West Coast Cowboy. Who I'm speaking with?
Hey, what's up, West Coast? This is Tommy.
Okay, Tommy Montoya, what's up with you?
I'm good, bro. I was just calling to say, it makes no sense. I was really for Isaiah Land to make the team, and now that it's not making no sense to me. Jerry Jones is making trades for unproven players. It's my opinion.
You know, it kind of be like that sometime, man. It kind of be like that sometime. You know what I'm saying? But you know, all these players to a degree are, you know, the newer players are all to a degree unproven because they haven't played in regular season games. But I totally don't understand the Isaiah Land cut myself either. You know what I'm saying? I think you could have kept him. I think you should have kept him when you have production like that, when you guys are moving, you got to find a way to keep those guys on the team, man. But hey, man, I appreciate. Hey, make sure you hit that Cash App, man. I appreciate you for calling in, my boy. Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, I'm not even tripping. You know what you can hit? You can hit that damn share button. Appreciate you, my boy. Okay. Real quick, what's the family name? Okay. Well, I'm saying, what's your family name? Yeah, so I can pray for the family. Okay, dear Father, I thank you for this great day, Lord. I ask you, Lord, you touch the Ortiz family, Lord. And I ask you, Lord, you give them comfort in their time, in their moments right now, Lord. And I ask you, Lord, you be with them, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. You're welcome, my boy. You be blessed. All right, Ben. I'm about to get out of here, man. These flies in my garage are killing me. They are killing me. Hey, did you guys hear that call? Damn, my phone was tripping. Hey, did y'all hear any of the calls? Did y'all hear Landlord and HTM when they were talking? Did you guys hear them? Let me know if you guys heard them. You know what I'm saying? The call-in number's right there. Okay, Mbat said he heard him. Okay, that's good. I think somebody called me. Let me see. I'm gonna call. I got a missed call from Gary. That's my cousin. Let me see what he wants. Are we getting HTM on the phone right now? Hey, if you can't hear, turn your phone up. Turn your volume up. The first one with all them HTM, yes, and only the one out of the 3 calls. Okay, the other 2 cutting in and out. That was me. I was moving the phone. I got to get better at this. All right, well, hey, the call-in line's right there. Hey, if you want to, make sure you guys hit that Cash App. Hit that Cash App, hit that Super Chat, and hit them stars. Let's go over Facebook, see what they're talking about over here. Actually, let me run through here. HTM, let me see what they talking about on your page. I got a caller coming in. Let me see. It's your boy West Coast. Who I'm talking to. Welcome to Ghetto Cowboy Talk. Who I'm talking to.
Calling back. This the original. Like every day I get into 49ers fans, been growing up with them my whole life. Shout out to you, HTM, the Moore, Landlord, everybody, Law Nation, OC, Boss Cowboy for being one of the realest Cowboys that he'd go upside your head with the information, but he's keeping it real, both of y'all. And just a shout out to y'all both, man. I'm just calling back. Yeah, go Cowboys.
Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, did y'all hear it that time? Did y'all hear it? I think y'all did hear it. Bruh. What you talking about? It was on speaker. Oh, okay, you heard the whole call. Okay, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Loud and clear. The number is 909-301-7804. 909-301-7804. We got Clarissa Taylor. Clarissa Taylor, it's your boy West Coast. It's your boy West Coast Cowboy. Welcome to Ghetto Cowboy Talk. Who I'm talking to?
Oh, it's Biggs, man. That's my wife. The name that popped up.
Oh, my bad. Oh, thank you for teaching me a valuable lesson. I won't do that again. I'll just. I got 678 coming up. What's up with you, boy?
Yeah. I'm saying, watching you, bro. Appreciate you. Loving the grind. Loving what you're doing. But like, explain to me, bro, how it makes sense to cut Ridgeway last year and then to cut Isaiah Land this year. Like, why? How does that make sense in any way?
Okay. It doesn't make sense, but I can explain to you why it happened. Okay. This is the thing. When you have a defense that has so solidified players, there's not a lot of room for players to make it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So with that, you're going and think about this. Your offense is not solidified. So you know what that means? You got to keep extra. So it's kind of the problem that I've been saying that the Cowboys were going to have, that there are going to be players on defense that get cut. Why? Because you just need more on offense. It's not because they're not good, and it's not because they can't play. It's just because the defensive side of the ball, they're better at scouting talent. So
I feel that, but when we look at last year, bro, when we got Dorrance going crazy at the beginning of the year and then fading out, we got Micah going crazy at the beginning of the year and then kind of fizzling out later in the year. Extra pass rush depth at the end of the year, especially going into the postseason, makes the most sense. And who showed the most perspective, like pass rush, other than Isaiah Land in the preseason? There was nobody putting pressure on the QB like Isaiah Land. Nobody else. Like every other, you could watching the games, every other rep he in the backfield.
Hey, I'm 100% in agreement with you. I'm just saying why it happened. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right here. When you have guys like Dorrance Armstrong getting like 6 and 8 sacks a season, I just don't think the Cowboys value sacks like that. You know what I'm saying? And I also think that the Cowboys don't want one individual player getting a bunch of sacks. You know what I'm saying? I think that's part of the reason why Micah Parsons faded out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's part of the reason why I think they do kind of put these guys in positions to get sacks, and I think they also take them out of positions to get sacks too. And
I know you got a lot of people calling, so I got a question. So this is, I'm gonna make it quick. Like I feel you on the sacks thing, but like if at the end of the year, bro, we looking at DA, we looking at Micah, and we looking at D Law, like as people, D Law not really putting a bunch of pressure. He's more of a run stopper now, but like, who's going to be putting pressure on the quarterback at the end of the year? Like, Mozzie's not. I'm saying we got to see how that turned out with his situation, right?
Yeah, but he won't be. Even if Sam Williams, they're gonna be able to postpone that easily after the. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because you still got to go through the legal processes, and you still have what did I forget what amendment it is? You have a right to a speedy trial, but you got to use. The
Gotcha.
Cowboys could easily, and then what I was foresee happening with Sam Williams is I foresee them stretching that out until next year. And even
Gotcha.
on then, since I mean that's I'm just saying that's what I foresee happening.
All right. I appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna hit that cash app for you.
Appreciate you, my boy. And call in, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, people who call in and say smart stuff get to call in all the time, man. Call in whenever you want.
I got you, brother. I'm gonna lock you in.
Yes, sir. Hey, that was a good caller. I like talking to people that know. I'm not saying no, everybody don't know what they're talking about, but it always makes my job easier when I'm talking to somebody that knows what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? The call-in line is on 909-301-7804. It's very easy. It's my cell phone number. My cell phone number, 909-301-7804. What's up, Matt? Hey, Matt, why don't you call me? Everybody want to blame everything. Dak. That's what happens when you are America's quarterback. And Dak understands that. Hey, Cuzzo, you called me? Oh, what you doing right now? You working, or you working? Huh? All right, well, hit me back when you get free. I'm gonna be on here for a couple of minutes. All right. I'm just calling random people on the phone now. I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, let's call Boss Cowboys. What are you talking about? Actually, let's see if we can call Boss Cowboy. Let's see if Boss answers. We can call Boss Cowboy. Let's see if we call Boss Cowboy. Let's see. Let's see if Boss answers. Hey, Matt, explain Lamb move. Hates it though. I do too. I mean, I explained it, but it don't mean I like it. Hey, Cameron, call me. Call me, Cameron. 909-301-7804. Let's be friends. Call me. Call me. Explain. Call me. Go to be a 49er fan. Then okay. I don't know what he talking about. We ain't switching up now. We too late in the game. The original people says, yeah, we gonna be mad regardless of what cuts today. Facts. You're gonna be upset with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you only got 53 spots and you only got 12 practice squads. So there's gonna be someone that you're gonna be upset about. Nope, he didn't answer. All right, let's call J Tuck. Let's call Jordan Tuck. Let's call CFO gang. Let's see who anybody answer the phone. Let's see if anybody answers the phone. Jordan Tucker got a real job too, though, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to answer. Bohannon was a guy. I like Quinn Bohannon. I did. I liked the Quinn Bohannon. I like the Quinn Bohannon. Nope. I think he might. I need to. Oh, Tucker just told me to give him 10 minutes. That's what Tuck just said. Jay Tuck just literally told me to give him 10 minutes. Boop. Chill. He said, chill. He said Shanahan's never wants the QB they drafted. They never do. Hey, man, don't be mad, man. But hey, we live right now, man. I just had to call you. I just call you real quick, man. I got 420 Cowboy fans on the line right now, and in front of 420 Cowboy fans, I want to let Jalen Smith know that say, man, you come back to Dallas, man. Come on, man.
They talking about Cowboys Nation. Love you, baby.
Hey, Jay, man, I want to know, man. How would you feel about putting a star back on your head, man? I just want to know, man.
And it's a blessing, man, in Dallas, and I'm a guy that's ready. I'm ready to go. Was able to be out in New Orleans for the preseason, and
to show that I can still ball, and I have a love for this game, and I'm just ready to go out and do my part. So I'm gonna be ready, man. Once a cowboy, always a cowboy.
Hey man, hey, well, hey, shoot, I know you handling your thing right now, man. So, but there's listen to me. There's just so many, and hey, man, I got former Pro Bowl linebacker Jalen Smith on the line right now. Y'all, listen, I have in my search key right now, bruh, I have over like 70 people asking me, man, what's up with Jalen Smith? What's up with Jalen Smith? I said, you know what, man? Let me just call him, man, and just tell him that, man. Let me just call this young man and tell him that. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the comments and the hate, but there's a large amount of people out here that would love to see Jalen Smith in a Dallas Cowboy helmet, man. So I just want to tell you, man, we appreciate you, man, and say, man, I'm going to use everything, my social media to get this thing popping, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, much love, brother. Be safe.
You too, sir. You be blessed. Hey, man, that was my boy Jalen Smith on the line, man. That was my boy Big J, man. I had to call him up real quick, and you feel me? I had to call him up and, you know what I'm saying, show him some love, man. But as y'all can see, man, I mean, we need a linebacker, bruh. Hello? Hello? What's up with you? You calling to be on you calling to be on the live show? Man, hey, bruh, I'm up here avoiding your call because I'm thinking you somebody local, bruh, because you got a 909 number.
Hey, 909 number, right in town, bro.
Yeah, I'm right down the street, bro.
Hey, shit.
Hey, for sure, bro. Hey, you got to come watch a game with me. Yeah, you mean, bro? I'm in Rialto.
You in Rialto? Man, damn, bro. I'm in the Dino. Hey.
Come on, man. This Cowboys uncut. But listen to me. Hey, say your part right now and then tap in with me because I'm doing a watch party at the house on for the Cowboys versus Giants. If you listen to me, if you watching the house by yourself and your girl, you might as well come to my crib and watch it with me. That's all I'm saying.
but that's you see what my name is. I don't know if you know what my name is, bro. But it's 5-9. I've been hitting you on chats and that, but I'm it's bang bang Niner gang all day over here.
Oh, then well on my mama then. Well, you need to pull up then for that Cowboys Niner game.
Real shit, my nigga. Hey, God. Chop it up with you, man, one-on-one. Just like, first of all, man, it's God first before everything, you feel me? But on top of that, though, I love to talk football because my brother, rest in peace, bro, die-hard Cowboy fan, bro. We buried him in the Tony Romo jersey with the 501s and the Crippers, bro. You feel me? So it's 100. You feel me? But hey, I just wanted to say real quick, I see what you're doing right now, bro, and I'll support anybody from the 909, bro, regardless. You hear me?
Appreciate you, boy. Appreciate you.
Real shit, bro.
Hey, for that,
like a spinal cord, bro.
Lock me in, my boy. We can pull up because
I got you, my nigga. I got you, bro.
I appreciate you. Hey, I low key thought that was like one of my homies, bro. I didn't answer that because I low key thought that was one of my homies calling. Hey, that was Jalen Smith that had just tapped in with me right now. That was the call before that. That was Jalen Smith. That I called. I didn't have I'm up here calling. I called Boss Cowboy. He ain't answer. I called Jordan Tucker. He ain't answer. I called Jalen Smith. He answered. God is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He says he didn't even talk about no Cowboys content. What is he talking about? I don't know what Frank. What is going on this morning, Frank? What is going on, Frank? Frank, you need to just go get you some go to the bathroom or something, man. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Stop, let it go. Wherever it is, let it go. Jordan Tucker said 10 minutes. We're gonna see. Jordan Tucker, you got 6 minutes, bruh. No, you got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes, Jordan Tucker. This is your I don't know. Jordan Tucker, you got 6 minutes. Who else? He says, I was all in. I don't know. I asked myself. That's my number right there. So if you want to get that line, I will take a couple more calls. West Coast, Rialto. What's up? He says, down the street. Yo, you in San Bernardino? Cuba. I'm in Rialto, bro. They traded Kelvin Joseph. They didn't cut him. They traded. He says, how Cowboys fans are the coolest humans on earth. Appreciate you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. We traded Kelvin Joseph, though. Dak is the best quarterback in the NFC. I would take that. I will agree with you on that. And I'm not even being biased, bruh. I'm not even being biased. Like, I do believe that he's better than Jalen Hurts, so that would make him the best quarterback in NFC. What's up with you, Double R? I'm about to call J Tuck one more time. Well, actually, he got 2 more minutes, actually. Lil Tyler, regular season quarterback. I don't know. Vivian White, you just sound like you just trying to get your stuff read. It's all good. Some people just be liking to say random. What's up, Double R? Who else? Let me swing through all these platforms real quick. Joshua Gardner says it was in and out. Okay. Did you guys get to hear Jalen though? Lil Tyler, appreciate you, my boy. I think Jalen Tober is going to have a breakout season this year. I believe so too. Friend of the show. I do believe he's going to have a breakout season this year too. Where's Landlord at? Where's Landlord channel? Let me get Landlord up here real quick. Read some of his comments. West Coast, my guy, my any score predictions for week 1. I'm taking it over. Double R, what's up with you? What's up with you? Kevin Hicks, what's up with you? What's the number to call? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put it on here. Let me give this for Landlord's people. There you go. Hey, Landlord's people, the Trap House. I put it up there for y'all. So if you want to I am not a moderator on his channel. Wow. West Coast did not want to cut Isaiah Lamb. Damn, I did not. I did not want to trade. I did not want to. Hey, shout out to my boy Biggs with the $10 Cash App, man. Y'all are killing it, man. I appreciate y'all. Our receivers shine. Bombshells, yes, they do. What do you know about cornerback we traded? He's a better cornerback than Kelvin Joseph. He's not going to really help us in special teams. He's a former wide receiver. He played wide receiver in college at Auburn. He started 32 games for the Miami Dolphins. He was their first-round pick, and he was pick number 30. He has 1 interception, 5 career tackles, 5 something. He has 5 something. Who would replace Dak? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about on my page. They are wilding out right now talking about replacing Dak. I have no clue what they're talking about there. I'm not even about to entertain that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even about to entertain that, bro. Hey, the original peoples, 916. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. You got a little, hey, I heard the ism in your voice, man. I ain't gonna put your business out there in the street, but I heard the ism in your voice. That's all I say. That's all I'm gonna say. I heard it. You talking about I heard it, man. Feel me? They can't be on you. It got to be in you. You feel me? So the peoples, you know what I'm talking about. I heard it in your voice. Feel me? You almost took me there for a minute. You feel me? I'm gonna say, hey, I'm talking about you. I'm gonna let it go though. I'm gonna move on to the subject, but I heard it in your voice, man. Somebody hit me with a phone call, man. I'm trying to get Jay Tucker on here. He said he give me 10 minutes and he can call. I'm about to call Jordan Tucker right now, though. I think we cut Junior for Hoku. What's up with you, chill mo? Well, I'm gonna send me to the motherfucking voicemail again. Yes, Michelle, what we talking about? I'm ready for Sundays. night football. Yes, we got 2 weeks to go too. Like damn near. It's a long. You know what I'm saying? Should we have drafted Richardson? Who? Come on, man. West Coast, baby. Up. How Cowboys, my guy. What's up with you, my boy? Why they released CJ Goodwin? He was a good special teams. Because you need more. He's been on the team a long time. You know what I'm saying? The number is 909-301-7804. It's in the comment box. What's the addition of new Facebook FB? Do you think our passing game will suffer from losing Zeke pass blocking? I don't know. I don't think even though he makes the team, doesn't mean he's going to be a mad contributor for the Dallas Cowboys this year. I'm just being real with you. All right. Simi Fahoku was waived. Does not surprise me. Won't be surprised if the Cowboys try to get him back on the practice squad. Yeah, I see that, Chill. Chill, I see that. I see that, Chill. I see that. West Coast, no entertainment. I see that. I see that now. I say that. Callie ain't got no real. Callie ain't got no real. I don't know who you talking about. That ain't peeing what you saying right there. Because you know the sixth rule in the game is you'll never step down on another man's game and what he's putting out. Never. I'll never say there ain't nobody got no. You know what I mean? It's you know what I'm saying? Come on now. PGO, baby. you know what it mean, babe. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you talking about, but it's plenty of ism in my y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what he talking about, you dig? I don't know what he talking about. But yeah, it's definitely some downs and around PGO about everywhere right here. How do you think Dak gonna do in the Giants game? I don't know. We're gonna see, Frank. Non-West Coast folks talking about Cali ain't. Y'all know what it is, man. He just playing. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I will be live later on today, man. Hey, if you need jerseys, if you need tree, or if you need prayer, it's me, West Coast Cowboy. Jerseys, tree, or me, or jerseys, tree. What did I just? If you need jerseys or tree, it's your boy, it's me, West Coast Cowboy, 909-301-7804. Don't hit my phone line unless it is about some business. That's it. If it ain't about no business, don't hit my phone line. Call your girl for that. You know what I'm saying? Call your homeboy for that. You know what I'm saying? If it's about some business, because I'm a businessman, hey, 909-301-7804. It's about tree, or if it's about Cowboys or prayer, man, hit me. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.